Yo, what's up guys, it's me, Snappy Plush Productions here, and I know this is kind of a different kind of video for me. I know I don't usually do commentary videos, I just figured it would be kind of an easy video to do, so yeah, today I'm going to be talking about the recent Five Nights at Freddy's movie images, and basically I'm just going to be recapping all the Five Nights at Freddy's movie images so far, all the ones I could find. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into those right now. Okay, so this was probably the first Five Nights at Freddy's movie picture to ever surface, and this one is probably the most iconic as well. And there's not really much to talk about in this image. The only thing really notable is that there is the director chair with the name Freddy on it, obviously teasing that there will be a Five Nights at Freddy's movie. This is back when Five Nights at Freddy's movie was more so a rumor and not so much a thing, so yeah. And Blumhouse sort of just made this as like a teaser showing that they will definitely make a FNAF movie, and it's just they made that to show people that they will make it, and not much else. Okay, so this one there's not really much to talk about. One of the main things that shows that it is related to FNAF is the little little figure on top of one of the monitors, and as you can see, the name on the little clacker thing, I don't know what it's called, but it says Bad Cupcake. Now, obviously, I don't think this is actually going to be the name of the movie, because that would just be downright ridiculous, but yeah. I'm just thinking that they called it that for now, but when it comes out in theaters, I think it will have the name Five Nights at Freddy's in it. So, yeah. Not really much to say here, but on the second screen to the right, you can see it seems to be an actor in a suit sitting in a chair, and I don't know what that possibly can do. So, yeah, not much to say about this one. Nothing really notable. Just a simple thing to keep the fans hyped. Okay, now this one is the one that probably got the most attention drawn to it because it directly has something related to FNAF in the photo. So this photo shows one of the costume designers at Jim Henson's Creature Shop, making what seems to be a mini replica of the Freddy suit. Now, to the left, you can see what seems to be Freddy's chest and arms already attached, and you can see some other parts scattered around. And to the bottom left, you can see what seems to be Freddy's head, but I think that's I don't know. It's just I just see it like that. Yeah, this one was posted on Twitter a while back, and it got a lot of fans' attention. And this one was the most popular. Well, at the time, I think. I really don't know what to say here because I did not script this, but whatever. Yeah. Nothing really else to say here. Okay, now this one again was also really popular on social media because it directly, like I said, with the last one, whatever. So this one is showcasing the sign that will be put on the building of the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza set piece in the movie. And on this, you can basically just see some simple Freddy artwork on top of the logo that says Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place, and it has lights going all around it. Now, one thing that people pointed out and didn't really like about this is that Freddy, you can see on his hands, he is wearing gloves. Now, a lot of people thought that this would go on to his actual animatronic design, and he would have gloves, which people didn't really like that much. And some other people have thought that they just forgot to color his hands, or they didn't finish coloring it yet. Or some people thought that it was just going to be on the sign and it wasn't actually going to be on his actual animatronic, which if you will see later in the video, it was actually right. Okay, so this one is basically just the building for the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Yeah, this is the building set piece that the sign from earlier will be put upon. And not really much to say here, it's basically just a building. Now this building isn't actually going to be used as an outside and inside location, it's only going to be used as the outside location. They will make a separate set for the inside of the building. And for the outside of the building, they use that separate set piece. And nothing else to really say. You can see some cars in the front, probably set builders and other members of the crew. So yeah, and then we got this image, which is basically the same thing, but it has the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza sign that we saw from earlier put upon it. So yeah, and we can see some people putting it up on some lifts and stuff. I don't really know what they're called, but yeah, basically just like yeah, they're just putting the sign on the building and not much else. Okay, now actual spoiler warning for the rest of the video. Yeah, well, skip to this timestamp if you don't want to have any real spoilers for the movie. If you want to go into the theaters not knowing anything, you want to be surprised, then don't watch the video, just skip to that timestamp. Okay, so you've already been warned for spoilers, so yeah, here's the image. Now, the reason why I warned for a spoiler warning is because if you look right in the middle of the image, you can see the Freddy Fazbear costume, or animatronic or whatever, sitting right there, facing the building, and probably about to be, now, I'm assuming what's about to happen is be up. Now, if it was inside an outside building, he would probably be about to be put into it. But since this is an outside only building, I'm assuming this is a scene where Freddy is actually outside the building. And yeah, also you can see he has no ear in this image, so maybe he's a damaged Freddy or whatever. I'm assuming this scene takes place somewhere near the end of the film. Well, that's just assumption. So, yeah. Okay, so now the first one might not have been, like that big of spoilers. It's
just Freddy. It's not that big of a deal.
But for this next image, this is actually a genuine spoiler. So if you actually if you're having second thoughts about not being spoiled, now here's your final chance to skip ahead. Okay, so now's your final warning. So if you literally don't want to get spoiled, here's your final chance. So here it is. So in this image, you can see two Springtrap masks put upon two mannequins, and apparently this picture was taken in Jim Henson's Creature Shop museum tour. Now I have no idea why these would be in a museum. Now, my main assumption why is because they were already done filming with them, so they put them in this museum so that way they have a safe place once they're done with filming. Okay, so now that we're done with the spoilers, here's the final image. Now this one seems to be a continuation of the Freddy standing outside the building. I'm assuming it's like an actual camera shot of what that was. So in this image you can see Freddy standing outside an abandoned Freddy Fazbear's with a kid, which is actually the Abby character from the movie. And I'm assuming this might be the poster for the movie, or maybe they'll make something different, I don't know. And like I said from earlier, I guess this takes place somewhere near the end of the movie. Okay guys, now we have unfortunately reached the end of this video. I know, big sad. Now if you like this style of video and you want to see more videos like this, then make sure to leave a like, comment, and if you do like this style of videos and you want to see more, then make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll know what kind of video you want to see next. Now, before we end this video, I'm going to talk about what will this movie be rated. Now, let's go ahead and go through all of the ratings and see which ones that would work for FNAF. Now, let's start with G. Now, obviously not, because no. PG, no. Maybe, no. It's highly unlikely. And PG-13. Now, PG-13 is probably what the FNAF movie is probably going to be rated, because there are a lot of kids that are into FNAF, and if the FNAF movie is PG-13, you'll get a lot more viewers sitting down and getting tickets. And if it was rated R, only the adult FNAF fans, which is like 40% of the FNAF community, will be there to get tickets and watch it. And the other 60% won't be there to get some tickets and watch the movie. So yeah, if they want some more money in their pockets, then they should probably add the game. They should probably make the movie PG-13. So yeah, that is the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed it, well, I already said this, well, whatever. Bye bye. I'll see you later. Bye.